Have you ever contemplated the fragility of a candle flame in a tempestuous storm? Or envisaged the futility of a single matchstick in the vast abyss of the nightly expanse? These might seem like simple metaphors, but they bear a striking resemblance to the misplaced trust we often bestow upon our fellow mortals. Consider the promises made by politicians, the assurances of friends, and the vows of loved ones. How often have they crumbled under the weight of bureaucratic red tape, debilitating illness, or a sudden downturn in financial fortune? These good intentions, no matter how sincere, can be snuffed out as easily as a candle in a gale. The proverb of the day hones in on the wicked, yet its wisdom is universal, applicable to every one of us. Hopes placed in mortals die with them. All the promise of their power comes to nothing. This isn't a call to cynicism or a rejection of human interaction. Rather, it's an invitation to shift our trust, to redirect our reliance. Instead of leaning on the transient, fallible promises of human beings, we're encouraged to commit our plans to an eternal, infallible God. His promises are not subject to human frailty or the whims of circumstance. They are as unchanging as the northern star, as certain as the cycles of the moon, as dependable as the rising and setting of the sun. So, the next time you find yourself in a storm, consider this. Would you rather cling to a flickering candle, or trust in the one who commands the wind and the waves? Would you prefer to fumble in the dark with a single match, or rely on the one who spoke the stars into existence? In the grand scheme of things, the choice seems clear. The promises of mortals may fail us, but God's promises stand firm. His words are not swept away by the winds of change, nor do they fade with the passing of time. They are a beacon in the storm, a guide in the darkness, a source of unwavering hope in a world full of uncertainty. In conclusion, it is clear that our hopes and trust are better placed in God rather than in mortals. The promises of our fellow humans may fail, but those of God remain steadfast. So the next time you're faced with a storm, remember to trust in the one who holds the winds and the waves in his hands.